Well, good evening, everybody. Yes, I am sounding like an idiot right now, but let me be serious for a minute. My name is Randy Artist, and I want to show y'all a little Gimp tutorial. It was originally a Photoshop tutorial, but I wanted to find a way to switch it over to Gimp because it's pretty similar. Basically, we're just going to add the Twilight effect to Angelina Jolie. I want to show y'all a sample of what it looks like, basically. There's so many ways you can do it. But basically, if you do it right, you can end up with two things. This or this. Pretty awesome, right? Let's get started. As you can see, I have her loaded up and everything. First thing we're going to do is work on the skin. The skin, duplicate layer, and first thing we're going to do is add some noise to it. So go to filters, noise, and we're going to go with a pick. Then I say you can switch this up to however you want it. It doesn't matter. I'm going with this current setting right here. As you can see, it changed up a little bit, not a lot. Go to blur, Gaussian. Lower this down to about there. That's good. Lower the opacity. Opacity is this little bar right here. As you can see, if I lower it all the way, you can see the original picture. So you know it still works. So lower it to about 80. Next thing we're going to do is add a layer mask. What a layer mask does, well, it can do two things. You go with full opacity, it still shows, and then you use your paintbrush, switch it to black, and you paint over it, and it'll show the original picture as much as you want, as long as you paint it. If you do black full transparency, basically this layer right here, the very top layer, would be hidden until you paint over it. So whatever part you paint over it shows. So we're going with black. Well, not black. Well, yeah, we're going with black. I feel retarded right now. Okay, black. Switch your paint color to white. Go with the fuzzy brush. And move up your scale as much as you like. Or lower it as much as you like. And just paint. It's only going to take about a few seconds. I'm going to do a speed paint, so if I mess up, I mess up. As you can see, the skin is kind of turning a little bit. It's looking a little flawless. Almost looks like a baby doll, a realistic doll from China. Angelina Jolie, you white sugar. Look at those eyes. And yes, I'm on the phone while I'm with y'all, so y'all might hear me make certain comments and references. Just know they weren't towards y'all. And yes, well, no, they don't know I'm black. And I'm not black. You know I'm not. I'm Cuban. I'm from Cuba, damn it. I'm not a fucking white Cuban. Fuck you. Okay, we're just about done with that, basically. We're just gonna do a speed paint, so I don't even care right now. I'm not being racist. Okay, next up, merge that down. That could have been a compliment. Thank you very much. But next thing we're gonna do is we're going to mess with her skin tone. To do that, you would go to the Dodge Burn tool, go to Dodge, select mid tones, and what you're gonna want to do. I hate doing this myself. Pick a good size brush and set your exposure to about 80 and just start painting. Whoops. I hit burn, my fault. But choose dodge. Whole thing is, when you use this, do not let go. Because the moment you let go, it's going to overlap. And if it overlap, it's not going to look right. It's going to look pale and all this other bull crap. We're going for the pear look, but not the way that one will work. So, oh yeah, FYI, just so y'all know why I'm using a fuzzy brush. If I was to use the normal brush, as y'all can see, it kind of doesn't go all the way with the edges, even though it's a huge one. If you was to use a normal brush, it would be all over the place in my opinion. So I always go with the circle fuzzy brush because it's just much more easier. It's just a little more better for me. Okay. Just about done, as y'all can see. And it knocks out the job. The bigger it is, the better it works. And that, shut up. You had to make that sound dirty. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I don't hit her lips, right? Okay, that's about good. That's good enough for now. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mess with the eyes for now. Whole thing is with Twilight, it's more of a golden color. You got two things. You could change her eye midtones, which some people suggest. I don't feel like doing that right now. Or just mess with her eye color yourself. Do self experimentation on her eyes. I'm going with a slightly light gold. As you can see, I'm painting around the eye. Trying not to get too much on the eye. In a minute, I'm going to introduce one more technique. Once I get this how I want it, let's try this out. Those are some nice eyes. Those are some nice eyes too. There's so many nice eyes you can go with. We're gonna go with these. If you want to, you can make it a little brighter. That's a little too bright in my opinion, but put it like that. Merge down. Sorry. Merge this layer down first. Then this one. I keep forgetting that. Next thing we're going to introduce is the burn tool. It's basically the same thing as dodge, just switch it to burn. First, what we're going to do, we're going to scale a little bit, burn the eyes. If you burn it around the edges, it's going to look more dark, a little more. Okay, next thing you're going to want to do, I'm going to lower this down. Switch it to shadows, just to add a little dark effect, in my opinion. And you gotta do the whole eye unless you want to. Just lower it a little more and start going around her eyelash. It's not even as when I first did it, but hey, it'll do. Just about done. As you can see, it's not gonna go anymore. Redo that one last time. Get this tutorial out the way. Yeah, it's a little better. One more time. Screw it. Trying to make sure that's all even. Looks perfect, right? Do the lips still. What we're doing is we're burning the lips. With the lips, as you can see, it kind of makes it look a little more fuller, more seductive. Ooh, crap. Okay, I messed up here. Don't pay that no attention. I'm still messing up, but still don't pay it no attention. This is a speed test. Usually it takes me about 30 minutes, close to an hour to do a project. I'm just forcing this in 10 minutes. 10 to 15. It's a little bright. Next thing we're going to do, ooh, that looks real nice. She looks like a baby doll. Next, duplicate this layer. Desaturate. I choose luminosity because it shows the shininess. What you're going to want to do is Gaussian blur. Use as much blur as you want, as little, as much. We're going to go with about, I say 23. And here's your final effect. If you want to, you can lower the opacity a little bit. If you want to. Use as much blur as you want though. Here's the other effect I made. That was the second picture y'all saw. So thanks for watching. I hope this hasn't been too much of a waste of time. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all want any more tutorials on any other effects, let me know and I will show it. Have a good day.